What's up, friends? It's Wes. Hope you guys are doing great. So yesterday I did something brave and bold. I finally put a new video out on my channel, and I think I'm just going to break the ice. I'm just going to jump into the cold water, and we're just going to get a video out there. But I wanted to give a video update for those of you that have been following me for so long and like, yo, what's going on? You haven't produced anything in quite some time. Why is that? Well, it's because I jumped out of a plane without a parachute. No, I don't mean that in a literal sense. I mean, I'm back to the startup world. Those of you that don't know, I'm not really a crypto bro. I just love technology. I love cryptocurrency, especially for its technology implications. And I spun up a channel for the fun of it. I started covering projects that I love. And here's the thing, I'm probably not going to walk away from that. It's still embedded in the DNA of who I am. But what I really need to do is align my channel with what I'm doing in the rest of my life. And so that's just me saying this. I'm still the same person, but what you might know from me is definitely changing. See, recently I started a new company about, 9 months ago or so with two of my co-founders, Alex Farling and Kyle Christensen, two both brilliantly smart people and good friends of mine. And we believe the time is right to go start something new. So part of this channel is now going to be a whole bunch of things. It's going to be just this sort of vlog right here of talking about the pain and the trials and the challenges of starting a new company. And let me tell you, it's ridiculously hard. I'm also going to talk about the lessons learned along the way. Let me tell you, there are many. It's awesome to see what's been happening in my company just even the past month. We've been blitzed with new clients and new growth. And the reality is 99.5%, I'm just making that up. But most of you watching this video have you're not my target market. And so I'm not really talking to you from that sense. I'm not trying to get you as a client in Empath, my new company. But I want you to watch because I think the entrepreneur's journey is something that not a lot of people talk about. See, I've been in this journey before. We started a company called Perch way back in 2016, and we grew it over 4 years and successfully sold it. Every single person at our old company got a check in the mail when we sold. I think that's awesome. And there's a lot of people that want to do something like that, want to transform their life and their friends' lives, but they have no idea how to get started. The truth is you don't have to go to university to do that. The truth is you don't have to have a huge successful background to do it. You don't have to go to Y Combinator and be part of the Silicon Valley startup scene to do this. You don't. And so this channel is going to focus on a bunch of stuff. We're going to focus on what I'm in the middle of as an entrepreneur right now. We're going to focus on technology and the cool things happening around us, like yesterday's video, just because I'm a big fan of what Microsoft's doing, but they kind of crossed the line in some ways. Also going to be talking about answering questions that you may have on this channel. How do I become an entrepreneur? We're going to talk about the awesome stuff happening in technology. So this is just sort of an update on where I'm at. I'm not going to abandon the crypto stuff. I'll still cover it when I want to, when I feel like things have happened that are newsworthy. I still am interested in covering a lot of those projects. So many of you I saw in the chat or in the comments yesterday's video, like, what happened to Pi? Why are you not talking about Pi Network? Well, I will. I'm still a fan of what they're doing. I'm a fan of what a lot of the projects are doing. I've never taken money from any of those projects. I'm not interested in I've got to post on these people because I'm being paid to do it. I'm not doing that. I'm just covering what I want to cover. So here's what that means. If the direction of this channel is not for you, I totally understand and unsub. But if you're like, hey, no, I'm interested in that journey and I want to stay in touch with Wes and I want to see what he's doing and what's going on in his mind and what's going on in this world, this is the channel for you. And I promise you, I'm going to drop all kinds of stuff around being an entrepreneur, about what technology leadership looks like, about cybersecurity, about crypto, about just all of these things and more. And you have a part to play in that, by the way. All you got to do is leave me comments. I do read them. Most of them I don't respond to. I just don't have time in the day, but I do read them, especially now as we're changing the direction of the channel. It's going to be a time for us as we're learning our way, and you can help with that. So just want to give you an update. That's what's going on in my world. And over the next few weeks, I would love to unpack a little bit more if you're interested in it. What's happening? How we got this company started. I can talk about things, how we're pouring tons of money, literally hundreds of thousands of dollars into building a company from scratch. with literally zero promise that there will be a return on that. That's what entrepreneurs do. You sort of jump out of the plane without a parachute is kind of what I mean by that. You don't know exactly what's going to happen. It's extremely risky. If you're interested, I can cover why we are doing this. I can cover how we're trying to de-risk those decisions. I can talk about all of those things that, from our perspective, how you build a company from scratch, and also want to cover even the why. Why are we doing this? Is it to get filthy rich? Actually, no. It's to do it because I think we can help a whole lot of people. Our target market, we know they have a problem, and we're working on attacking that problem to give them what they need to be able to survive and thrive. So anyway, there you have it. That's kind of an update on what's going on in my world, how things are changing and evolving for me personally, and I invite you to take this journey. I invite you to stick with me. I invite you to jump into what we're jumping into, and I don't exactly know, just like I can't predict the future of Empath and where this as a company will land, I also can't predict where this channel will go and where this channel will land. All channels are fluid. They're in a constant state of flux. We're ebbing and flowing with what's going on around us. So we're going to do that. And if you have questions, thoughts for me along the way, let's jump in. So there you have it. Hope that makes sense. There's an update and explanation. I went dark, not because I just was ready to shut the channel down. I had to focus all my working hours and a lot of evening hours to building Empath in the very beginning. And we're by no means done. But we're now at a point where I think we can get the channel back going again. And we're going to take it a bit of a different direction. This pause for me has been really healthy, and I don't know exactly where it's going to go. But I want to go with you. So let's jump on this together. And if you're a new sub, if you're watching this for the first time for some bizarre reason, the YouTube algorithm sent this video of all across your way, right on. I'm glad you're here. We're going to talk about how hard it is to be an entrepreneur, but you can do it too. Whether you're joining a team, whether you're starting on your own, whether you're considering it, whether you're somebody that's just super interested in technology and wants to watch the crazy people like us start a company and see if we just crash and burn or we succeed, I'm glad you're here. You're a technologist. You love all the cool things about tech, even crypto. I'm glad you're here. We're going to cover all of that, but it's not going to be one specific thing. All right? So I hope this makes sense. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for letting me give an explanation on what we're doing in the channel. Excited to see where this goes, just like we're excited to see where the company goes as a whole. We'll continue to do live streams as well, so I can connect with you live when the time allows. I'm on the road quite a bit traveling. So there you have it. That's what we're up to. If you want to see more, make sure you follow me on LinkedIn. Make sure you follow us on our website, empathmsp.com. And I can't wait to see you all as we go onward. Thank you guys so very much.